Have you ever whispered to yourself, I thought I would be further along by now? Maybe I've missed it. It's just too late for me. I think when you get at a certain place in your life, that question is really reflective. And even if there is a sliver of that thought that is whispered in your heart, this message today is heaven whispering back to you. Because I came to tell you today something from the heart of God. It's not too late. You haven't made too many mistakes. You're not too far gone, and you're not behind. There was a woman I once coached who carried so much regret. She was faithful. She loved God. She served her family. But deep down, she carried this quiet ache that she had missed her moment, that she had made too many mistakes. She had gave away too much, and I should have started sooner, and it's just too late. She almost didn't come to the first coaching session because she thought, what would be possible? What's the point? What could be possible even for me at my age with what has happened in my life? But as we sat together, God whispered to her heart, Daughter, I've never changed my mind about you. And tears filled her eyes, and she cried. And as she released and received that word, her posture shifted. Her voice began to get stronger. And do you know what happened? As she began to open up to the possibility of what still could be, she began to see things in a whole new light. Things that she hadn't seen before, insights that she hadn't had before, and began to learn how to take step forward from where she is. She didn't go back to make up lost time. She quit, she turned the page and closed that chapter, and she began forward into the future that God never stopped preparing for her. I believe today that you are about to do the same as this amazing person. Somehow, we might have had the thought that we have a limited warranty, like our dreams and our visions and our goals has a limit, and then there's an expiration date, and then it's too late. But God never starts something he doesn't intend to finish. We do need to cooperate with God and say yes wherever you find yourself. Regret doesn't help us to get there. Surrender, releasing, and letting go, and taking a step forward. But in Philippians 1:6, it says, He who began a good work in you will be faithful to complete it. Our part is saying yes. Do you realize that the human will is the strongest thing in the universe? The human will, because God gave us choice to partner with Him. Because if we say no to Him, He can't force us, because that's the way He set it up. So you may have felt behind. You may be still in the process. You may feel broken. Maybe you have regret. But I'm telling you, you're under heaven's guarantee, and there is no expiration date. God has not forgotten. He has not forgotten you. He sees you. You are His beloved, if you want to check out last week's video. Isaiah 46:10 says, I make known the end from the beginning, and my purpose will stand. God saw you before you ever took your first breath, and He had a purpose. He had gifts. They are irrevocable. They do not run out. They do not have an expiration date. As long as you are breathing, as long as you still have breath, which comes from God, by the way, breathe into this truth. God hasn't changed His mind about you. Sometimes our perspective needs to change, but not His for you. Breathe into that truth because God hasn't changed His mind about you at all. The second truth is detours do not cancel destiny. If you're like most of us, our life did not go as we planned. And we've taken detours or things have zigging zagging, and even painful ones, health issues, relationship issues, all kinds of seriously painful moments have happened to most of us. But hear me, delay is not denial. Romans 8:28 says all things work together for good those who love him. But I have to allow it. I have to say yes to let him work good at all good things good. I can resist it. I can fight it and stay in the this is horrible and there's no hope. I get to choose. I want you to recognize you are empowered to choose what your future looks like. Do you want a replay of yesterday or the past? Or do you want to create something brand new? Not some things can work together for our good, but all things can work together for our good. Even the wrong turns, even the mistakes you've made, even the lost time. Remember, Moses was 80 when he started his real assignment. Peter even denied Jesus, not just once, but 3 times. And he was still made an apostle to impact and anointed to bring healing and deliverance to people, everyone he encountered. Mistakes don't disqualify us. They didn't surprise God. In fact, Jesus knew that Peter would do so, and he loved him nonetheless and commissioned him nonetheless. His mistakes did not disqualify him, and neither do yours. Delay doesn't disqualify you either. God doesn't throw away our stories, he uses them. There's gold in those stories, and he rewrites them to benefit the world. If we look at detour, delay, disappointment as a divine classroom where God can begin to restore, reveal, and redesign your next chapter, everything is changing. So I'd like you to say after me, take a breath. My detour is not disqualification. God is still writing my story. And I am saying yes to him. Number 3, heaven keeps time differently. We live by clocks and calendars and plans, if you're like me at all. But heaven moves by a kairos moment. Kairos is a divine timing. Joel 2:25 says, I restore the years the locusts have eaten, but not just moment, years. And what felt like a waste can become weighty. What looked like delay can be birth a destiny. Oswald Chambers said once, God never hurries. There are no deadlines against which he must work. God isn't trying to fit you into a human schedule. He's unveiling in you a divine timeline woven with purpose, not pressure, joy, not regret, peace, not striving, and hustle. Grace, not hard. What if time wasn't your enemy? What if we smiled into it and looked at it as a classroom to learn and grow, and that everything worked together for my good? God can redeem the time, not just in reverse, but in multiplication forward. God doesn't just add, he multiplies, and it's always good. Every good gift comes down from the Father. So place your hand on your heart and your other hand open to heaven. This is more than just a nice affirmation. This is heaven's decree over your life. So say this out loud with me. Raise your right hand, put your left one on your heart. I am not too late. I am not behind. I'm being restored by God, and he is redeeming my time, and the best days are ahead. One more time. I am not too late. I am not behind. I'm being restored by God. He is redeeming my time, and my best days are ahead. Take a breath. Let that settle. Let it sink into your bones. Let hope arise. As this has stirred in your heart and leaped in your spirit while you listened and watched this, is your heart pounding a little? Do you feel that holy ache? It's your invitation. Walk with me into what God has prepared for me. Join me for my next workshop, From Detours to Destiny, where I share 5 key questions to help you step into purpose and power and divine alignment. It's discovering your purpose in a profound way, because we walk through 5 prophetic questions that shift everything. If you've ever wondered whether there's more, or if you feared it's too late, or if you've just been stuck in the surviving and searching, or if you want to take your purpose to another level, you've done some things, but things haven't gone the way you thought, and there's been some discouragement. It's time to say yes again and find out how to make the next steps. This workshop was designed with you in mind. This is not just your comeback, it's your commissioning. This is a prophetic word from heaven. It is your time. It is your time. Say yes and see what unfolds. I believe in you, and I am thankful that you are here. Who else do you need to share this with so that they can also feel this word and this love from God? Register today. There's also a link to talk to me if you'd so desire, and I am thankful for you. So until next time, have an amazing day. Bye for now.